Are you dreaming? Welcome in this new video, and today we will speak about lucid dreaming. If you don't know what is a lucid dream, or if you want to experiment this specific kind of dream, keep watching this video because we will see step by step how you can do a lucid dream and how you can stay in it. But before we talk about your first lucid dream, maybe it's cool to talk a little bit about what is a lucid dream. So, to be very short and very simple, a lucid dream is when you realize in your dream that you are dreaming. So it means that you are in your dream, you maybe dream of, I don't know, you are in vacation with the sand beach, and at one point you see something very weird, maybe? Like, I don't know, a big whale flying over you. And at this point, you realize that you're not in the reality, but you're in fact dreaming. So you don't need to have control of your dream to have a lucid dream. The lucid dream is just the fact to realize that you are dreaming in a dream. So maybe now you're asking yourself, okay, cool, you know that you're dreaming, but what is the point? Why you want to realize that you're dreaming in your dream? So there is multiple utility to have a lucid dream. The first one is really simple, to just have fun. So yeah, when you lucid dream and you realize that you can control everything in your dream, you can control everything in your dream. So it means that you can do whatever you want. So it's an amazing big playground. But this is just the first step. Don't get stuck in this fun part, because it's just like the beginning of what you can do, of the multiple possibility that you can realize in your lucid dream. In fact, having fun is kind of the training to control your lucid dream. So what else you can do in your dream? For example, you can train yourself. This is a very powerful tool to train yourself when you are dreaming. So you don't need more time in your day. You can train some stuff like, I don't know, maybe physical stuff, mental stuff. You can train your own possibility and capacity in your dream. For example, I take like someone that do golf. So he can use lucid dreaming to make the movement of a swing more perfect. He can train and train without the law of gravity or fatigue or anything. He just train the perfect movement, like nothing go wrong. He can do the perfect one. And the brain, he remember that. It's kind of the tools that we use a lot called like visualization. So the visualization, it's something you train when you're awake, but when you train yourself in a dream, it's even more powerful. It's even more close to reality for your brain. To go more in the spiritual kind of utility of lucid dream, it's also to wake up. It means that if you can realize in your dream that you are dreaming, you can also be more conscious about the reality you experience all the time around. You can awake yourself from the reality. For the Tibetan, practicing lucid dreaming is a way to train yourself for death. They think that the lucid dreaming is the more close to death that you can experience. So it means that if you can realize in your dream that you're dreaming, you can also realize that you're dead in your death. The Tibetans think that if you're practicing lucid dreaming, you can be more conscient when you die. But for this video, let's concentrate just on how to have your first lucid dream. You know, to just experience, have fun, train a little bit. So the first step to have a lucid dream will be to write all your dream in a journal. Because yeah, it's cool to have a lucid dream, but if you can't remember it, what is the point? So before having a lucid dream, you need to make your brain understand that you want to remember your dream. Maybe you think that you never dream, but in fact everybody dreams. we just don't remember it. So to remember it, you just, every time you wake up, you just write in your journal everything you can remember about your dream. Maybe it's just the color of a shirt that a character in your dream was wearing. And from that, maybe you remember the color of his hair, or maybe you remember where you were, or maybe you were remembering what you were doing in this dream. Just write everything you can. You can do that for a couple of weeks, and already I think you will feel the difference. You will probably remember a lot more dream than before. The second tools to make lucid dream is to test your reality. Like I was saying in the beginning of this video, you want to understand that you are in a dream. So for that, you need the tools to differentiate the dream from the reality or your awake day. We call that a reality test. Have you seen Inception? You know, he uses spinning top to know if he's dreaming or not. It's kind of the same, but we will not use a spinning top. There is different tools for that. I will give you some that I use a lot and that I see are the more reliable. So the first one is the writing. When there is something right in front of you and you look at it, you stop looking and you look again, most of the time the writing will change. If it's the case, you're dreaming. The same happens for the time. You can look the time, look away, look again, and the time will change. You're dreaming. Another one is the switch button for the light. If you can use it and it will go light off, you're in the reality. But if you use it and it doesn't work, maybe you're dreaming. But just don't mistake it for a broken light. For me, this is the more reliable technique that you can use. There is other, you can look on the internet, you will find a ton of it, but to begin, this is very good. So now that you have your reality test, the question is when to use it. Because maybe when you will be in your dream, you will not think about using it, and it's normal. So now you need a trigger. You need something to remember to do your reality test. So for this, there is different method. One of the method is to find something that are in your dream and in your day. For example, if you dream a lot that you are in a car, I was doing that a lot. Every time I go in a car, I do a reality check. Because most of the time, I go in a car in my day and also in my dream. So if I do a reality check every time I go in my car, maybe one time a reality check will tell me I'm in a dream. So I will see that I am a dream and I'm lucid dreaming. Because I will be conscious in my dream. But maybe you use a lot of coffee machine, or maybe you go swimming a lot. I don't know, find something that you do in your dream and in your day. And every time you do it, you do a reality check. This is just a way to program your brain to do a reality test a lot of the time in your day, and maybe you will do it also in your night. You can also train your brain to find the weird stuff in your normal day. It means that every time you think you may be dreaming, even if you're awake, every time you see something weird, something not logical, just also do a reality check. This is the best way to take this awareness also in your dream and to train your brain to be conscious about what is surrounding you. This is two really good methods to trigger some lucid dream. So this is the first step to have a lucid dream. But this is only how to trigger a lucid dream. After, you have to stay in it. Maybe it already happened to you, or it will probably happen to you at one point. You will start to think, oh, I'm in a lucid dream. And you will wake up. Because you will have too much excitement, so the waves of the brain will just go up and you will wake up. Or maybe you will see that you're dreaming and you will not know what to do. Because you have to understand that your consciousness when you're lucid dreaming is not always at the top. It means that you are in the state between dreams in reality, and your brain is like kind of foggy, and you can train this to be more conscious in your dream. But at first you will probably be a little bit foggy. So you will not know what to do when you're lucid dreaming. And you will probably wake up also. Or you will lose your consciousness and go again in the normal dream. To avoid that, it's good to have a goal. Before you go to sleep, make sure to know what you want to do when you will lucid dream. It can be something that you want to realize. I don't know, travel to one place or fly. It's an amazing experience, by the way. Just know what you want to do. And this way, you will have a focus and you will probably not lose your consciousness or maybe avoid waking up. So this is the first step to have your first lucid dream. In another video, we will talk about how to stay in a lucid dream and how to make more long lucid dream and to not lose your consciousness or to not wake up, because there is a lot of different tools for that and a lot of different techniques. But for this first video, work on these different steps and you will have your first lucid dream. I can't say how much time it will take, but if you apply everything for like 2 weeks or 1 month, you will probably have your first lucid dream. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please let me a thumbs up. If you don't want to miss the upcoming video, please don't forget to subscribe, and I wish you a beautiful day. Bye bye.